Hello everyone, Grandmaster Warakobian here with 1000 GM. I'm here with my student Jonathan Macting, and we're going to look at the games from round number 8 of a Hollywood IM Norm Classic. In this matchup, we have Victor Matviishen IM versus FM Max Gedajlovic. Let's take a look at this game. D4, knight f6, knight f3, c6, e6, c4, a6. This is an interesting setup. I've had once or twice played against me as well. At some point, black is showing maybe some intentions to play b5. So after 93, b5 is covered because you can't just going to take twice. And d5. And now this transposes to the Janowski system, okay? And this was popularized by world champion Magnus Carlsen. And he started playing this, and people start playing because, hey, if Magnus is playing, he's getting decent results, perhaps it's fine. Bishop f4. Bishop d6. Bishop e5 played. Now c6, because you don't really want to take because pawn will take it. e3. Now bishop takes e5. I believe these simplifications are okay for black, you know. Knight e5. Knight takes e7. Yeah, this is just too much simplification.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to get much advantage by doing this, okay? Perhaps you should have just retreated knight f3 to keep one set of knights in there, okay?
Yeah.
But he played here, and black is just comfortable. I don't think Victor got anything here. Particularly now, he wants to play some before minority attack, but black plays here. And now b6 played with the intention to play c5. Queen f3. Queen d6. Rook fc1. And now idea is to try, I'm not sure, I'm not completely sure why the queen is on f3 here. Well, my experience tells me you play b4 in these positions, and if take, you park the queen on b3, you play like queen b3, you play like rook fc1, something like this, okay? But I'm not sure about this queen f3 setup. Now queen d6, rook fc1, c5 he wants to play. Exchange of the queens. The current black doesn't have any problems, even though these pawns might be a little bit loose. They call them a hanging pawns, but I think it's just black is just very, very comfortable. c4 could be played, and rook fc8. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. These pawns are giving black some really good counter. In fact, I would prefer black in this position because these pawns
Good
can
pawns,
move.
yeah.
They're good hanging pawns. They're not weak hanging pawns.
The queens were still around, maybe a little looser.
Bishop f3, king e2. He's defending this, and now here. And here, this is an interesting moment because white wants to play the move knight f4. Well, first of all, g5 is a move here to stop that. Okay, that's one idea. Second of all, the idea like bishop a4 is very interesting to move this attacker. If you play check, the intention is to go up. Now, when you move the rook, intention is to go c4. And nice. You got some more your own problems here on b2, you know. And I'm going ready to double up my guys on this and try to pick this up. Okay,
that's pretty good.
So, and I think this was important to play like this because instead he retreated it. See, you can play more active than that. And now here,
can I ask a question, Jacobian? So,
go ahead.
Yeah, when the queens come off the board, can you start using your king as a more safe attacking piece? Is that a good indicator?
That's why we see that he's doing it. He's using the king as a piece here because there's no danger. Okay. Absolutely. Now c4, we can play here. e5, some really big complications now, but I think this is totally fine. King e5 here. Okay, I'm not sure if this is needed. You know, you can just put it safely here. You know, there's no need to just play super complicated and sharp way all the time. And if it goes here, just bishop d5. Black is completely fine in this position. Okay, but he put a king on e5, and I think that's a little bit of risky. Now bishop d5 before, and now the issue is you cannot take because you had put your king on a bad square. See, that's why you don't have to play fancy all the time. You know, you already did the king e5. That was good enough. It was time to put it on a safer square. You know, take. Now he plays bishop e6, and again now he regrets having the king on e5 because you can only get mated there. There is no benefit of having the king there. So b5, knight e5.
So the difference between the two times was the first time the king went up, it would help with the attack.
Yeah,
but the second time
it was unnecessary. It became a liability.
Yeah.
Now check. Now check. But black is still fine. It's after all this, it's still fine. e3. 94. Knight is well placed here, attacking the pawns. And he's active enough to create his own threats. Now he picks up a pawn. The point here is if you go, let's say, bishop d5, you might run into risk of getting maybe checkmated with rook h1 here. So it's very risky to do that. So that's why he went here. And knight f2, he can just play g4 here to get some safety. And now, yeah, this is just a draw here. And then rook takes g2. A very interesting game here. I like how FM Gedajlovic neutralized the play of Matviishen and got a very solid position out of the opening. And his play with the king on e5 was very good the first time. I like this, you know. This was very combative. He says, you know what, I'm not afraid to put a king in there, you know. But the second time it's just a bit unnecessary because it's already good enough. Just park it on e7 and make a solid draw instead. He took some chances, and Matviishen had some hopes, you know. Yeah. He had some chances. I don't know if they were good enough to win the game,
but they're practical.
They were, you know, still practical. But again, well played game, I have to say, by Gedajlovic, because, you know, being blocked against a very strong player and neutralizing it was definitely a great result. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. And make sure to subscribe to 1000 GM, because every day we're going to put new content, new videos for you, okay? So we'll see you soon again. Have a good one.